in heat. She just came out of heat, unfortunately. But let me turn y'all around. Todd's here with us this morning. So hello everybody, welcome back. We're gonna be doing a couple things today, mainly just one, but you know, we'll see what we can get into. I got all these roosters that are gonna be going in freezer camp, or probably about September, early November. I got to get some meat on some of them. Hey, quit that. For the most part, you know, they don't bother each other, but I got to get them nice and big and, excuse me, y'all stop picking on him. He's the ugliest rooster ever. Some kind of Polish. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, there's about probably maybe 20, 25 roosters in there. So all those roosters are going to go into my freezer because I need to make room for the Cornish babies that we're going to be getting, because as soon as they hit like 2 weeks old, they're going to come out here in these cages. But my project for today is I don't have a barn, so people have barns and they take their clean out and they put it in their garden beds. So what I'm going to do, since I don't have technically a barn, and these cows and goats just kind of poo everywhere. Come on, Ruggy. They poo everywhere. Come on, Todd, if you're coming. And I'm going to take some of that. Yeah, I didn't figure he'd come in here. I'm going to take some of this stuff and I'm going to fill my garden beds. And apparently these two this morning are having issues. Can y'all not fight on my pile that I've already been working on? He better watch it with her. She has some long, long horns. So unfortunately, she did come back into heat. I still don't think he's tall enough to reach her. I thought about trying to trade her maybe for a smaller one, because I don't know if he's going to get much taller. But I don't know, we'll see. Worst case scenario, I need some beef in my freezer. So if she doesn't let him breed, which she kind of here lately hasn't really been letting him get near her. She's been doing this standoffishness. She may end up in freezer camp. Just because of the fact that she won't let herself get bred. She lays down, or she walks off, or she pushes him away, you know, whatever, whenever she's in heat. Now, I know that's probably normal for, you know, some stuff. Now, I had a big shovel. What'd I do with it? You know, I know that that's kind of normal, but she does it. Well, the last time she didn't, you know, I've seen him mount 7 different times, but that's why I say that maybe he's not tall enough. And, you know, he probably ain't just yet, but we need to get some babies on the ground, because on this homestead we don't feed just to feed. Everything's got a purpose. Their purpose is to give me some babies, and I've kind of cut back on their feed a little bit, just for the fact that she is super heavy to be a zebu, I think. So she's super heavy. She's not like Melissa. She's got some good weight on her. And I think it's making her weight, with her being so short, her tiny little legs can't carry it. So I think she was kind of struggling for a little while to get up and down and walk and whatever. But, I mean, she's healthy. She eats, poops, drinks, whatever. I think she's a little overweight. But anyways, so my goal is for the gardens to take some of this and fill up some of my garden beds. Because cows have been on it, goats have been on it, the pigs were on it at one point. So yeah, I'm gonna sweep me up some piles. I got a couple piles sweeped up. So that pile they're standing on, I was sweeping on it and thought, well, you know what, let's make a video. But yeah, we're gonna use some of this, and then I'll get some bags of dirt from the garden center and mix in with it also. I don't think my carrots are going to come up. I think it's too dry. I probably planted them too soon. Because I wonder if the poor little seeds got crispy. And they may not come up, unfortunately. Worst case scenario, I can plant them again. I want to go down to the seed place we have here locally and get me some more seeds. I tried to go on Friday, but they were closed. By the time I got there, they were closed. They closed, I think, at 1. trying to get this done early. So, what do you want? So that it don't get too hot. Because I think this week we're supposed to be up to 104. And it has still yet to rain. I guess I could have put all y'all over there until I did this, huh? I could have brought the tractor with me. Might actually try to dump some of this on that side too, where I'm going to be planting some stuff on that side. What do you want? You're always complaining. What do you want? Huh? Or it's always complaining. Yeah. Oh, the other day I dewormed them. I watched a guy on Facebook, and he deworms his animals with tobacco. So I went down to my local store and I got a bag of tobacco. And I didn't really think that it was going to work, but I don't know, we'll see. I put that tobacco, non-flavored tobacco, and it wasn't very much that I put in there either. And their little pails whenever I fed them, and they ate it. So I'm hoping that that'll help with some kind of deworming if they had worms. Which I don't think they do. None of them look lethargic or anything, so. But hopefully, hey, can you not? You're not supposed to eat paper. I'm worried about you having worms. You're going to end up freaking with paper stuck in your belly. What's up, Theodore? Can you move, Oreo? Man, that's going to be heavy to pull. Thinking about opening this gate and just letting them go through, the goats at least, until I get this stuff done, because it's a pain to get in and out of that gate with these two. So I might do that. Apparently she thinks that this is a toy. What are y'all doing, you dorks? You look at what they've done to their toys. Upside down, missing a top. Come on, ladies. And you need to stop milking off your mother. Sorry to tell you this, but you're not a baby no more. You're probably at least 7 months old. Maybe not 7 months, maybe about 6. Yeah, she still milks off the white one. That's why she still has a bag. And the mom lets her. May have to end up separating the mom just so she can dry off. Y'all don't let me do anything, do you? You're a pain in the butt. Yeah. Pain in the butt. Alright, well, we got some stuff we gotta do, guys. So I opened the gate and only one figured out. Well, not even, I had to help her. Oreo, go over there with sister. Come on. Come on. If I can just get these two over there, it won't be so hard going in and out of the gate. Well, if you would walk, you wouldn't have that problem. Rocky, stop. Go. Get in there. Go. 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 There you go. The other ones typically don't mess around with the gate too much. Ew, I got poop in my shoe. That's disgusting. Okay, let's see if I can get through this gate. Go on, go. Go, go. Rocky's finna get beat up. Again. He messes with them goats and they beat him up. Rocky, you better leave that goat alone. That one ain't gonna play with you like the other one. All right, the raised beds that need it the most are gonna get it. I'm fixing to pull out this basil. I'm tired of messing with the basil. So it needs to come out. Done with that. Probably we'll just hang them up somewhere and let them dry out. But this one's gonna get it. That one will probably get some more. This one will definitely get some more. That one will get some more. I guess typically all of them will get some more. These are the ones that I put my carrots in. I'm going to go ahead and fill up over the carrots. Worst case scenario, if they come up, they'll come up through that stuff. If they don't, that's fine. I'll replant once I get my dirt in here. So, we got a lot of work to do today. Like this one needs it. I've lost a lot of dirt. Then I'll come back in probably with some fertilizer and stuff. Ow, something bit my arm. With some fertilizer and put on there. There's something biting my arm. Of course, it's an ant. And that way, you know, we give some life to the dirt and to the stuff that I'm fixing to put in there. So, the other day I put my rabbit manure in that one. So I guess everywhere else needs to get other stuff. This is not the best shovel for this, I can say that. I may not get all this done today, which is fine, because it does get hot quickly. Let me try a different shovel here. I'm going to try this one. Actually, maybe not this one, but this one right here. So that one ain't got a handle on it. Hopefully with all this manure, maybe next year our tomatoes and stuff will do better. Probably going to get some vermiculite and put in here. We'll see. I had planned on putting lettuce up here, but I don't know if I'm going to. I really wanted to grow carrots. We'll see whatever the garden center gets in, because I didn't start any seeds because I was thinking I was going to have surgery on my foot. And as of right now, I got to put that on hold. Doctor can't figure out what hospital he wants to do it at and how much it's going to cost me, and my insurance isn't that great. So as of right now, I have that on hold. Okay, still gonna need a lot, I can say that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring them up. See how that one still needed a lot? I think I'm gonna bring them up to this here, and then I'll put a good dirt on top. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll need 12 good bags of dirt. So I'll need $240 to, because our bags are $20 each. But yeah, that's what I've got going on for today. Whew. And I'm already sweating. Because I'm gonna bring y'all, let's go check on, I got some bad news and a little bit of good news for the rabbits. So if y'all watched the previous videos, I talked about some baby bunnies in those videos. Well, unfortunately, we are only down to one of those babies. Not sure what happened. I wonder if maybe the mom just didn't have enough milk to feed all of them. You know, that wasn't their mom. There's something in my shoe. So that wasn't their mom, but, so I'm wondering, put y'all's fan down, it's blowing cool air this morning. I'm wondering if maybe she didn't have enough milk for him, or for them, because it was 4 of them. You know, and she's kind of a little skinny thing. But he's still doing good, or she, whichever. Still doing pretty good. Still alive, at least. He hops in and out of his box here. Let's see if I can grab him. But he's doing focus, camera. I don't even want to focus on her, not him. He's got his eyes open. Okay, what's happening with my camera here? He's got his eyes open. And he's very wiry. But he's doing good. Cute little thing. The sun is making it do that. But yeah, unfortunately she only has him. And sometimes it happens. Look at her come check on him. I know, Mom, I'm sorry. I always mess him with your baby. Let's put him back in the box. But yep, we're down to 4. And unfortunately, one of my rabbits escaped that I needed. My Californian female. The one that actually took and got bred. She escaped from her cage. Haven't seen her since. She was up underneath this back house here. I don't know if she's still under there. So the last time I seen her, she was up underneath. She was up underneath there. I tried to see if she would come out like at nighttime, but I haven't really been able out here to check on her, to check and see. So she may not even be around anymore. Who knows? I'm gonna have to get the flashlight and look up underneath there. Maybe if she is around, she'll have those babies if she took and got pregnant, and then we'll have little babies running around. We can catch them. But yep, that's kind of what's happening. You know, mistakes happen. It is what it is. We still have plenty more rabbits to breed. What are you doing, bud? What's he doing? He was super happy this morning and friendly. I don't know, whatever the reason. And you rabbits better stop doing this now. I'm gonna start putting your water in a bowl like I do your food. Goodness gracious. That's just a little bit of what's happening on the homestead today. And you know, I didn't do a video over the weekend because I was busy. We had a Pokemon show that we went to. Because sometimes we do that. We go sell Pokemon on the side to make a little bit of extra cash. I want to show you all my porch plants. I brought these plants from in the front, and this one is actually doing pretty good. It's even got a good, got a little friend on him. Yeah. So that one's doing good. My salvia is not doing good. This is dead. I could probably harvest this salvia just like that. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get this one to come back. And then these are actually bell pepper plants. No, it's actually got a bud coming on there. Yeah, my phone is not wanting to focus. I'm going to assume it got sun exposure or something. I don't know. It's got a little thing happening. This one's doing pretty good too. And then this one's doing, pretty good. I've been trying to, that one's even got a bell pepper coming on. And then this one is doing pretty good. I mean, when I say pretty good, I mean that it's got green leaves on it. Doesn't have any buds on it, but that's fine. They just weren't doing good out in the garden anymore because I'm assuming it's way too hot out there. I said, guys, I live in Texas, and we all know that Texas is hotter than all get out. Still no baby pigs yet. I did go out there though and fix their house. I'll show y'all that. Where'd the girls go? Oh, there they are. I was trying to make sure they didn't push that fence down on there. Yeah, some of you boys can't do anything, thank goodness. But yeah, no babies yet. They're bigger, they're pretty big. Big and fat. Hey, y'all already ate, you ain't eating again. I know, I gotta bring your alfalfa. I'm sorry. Didn't bring you your alfalfa. I'm sorry. Let's show everybody how big y'all are. They don't look big from this area, but they're, pretty massive. Can't wait to have little peas running around. So what I did, I'm going to be moving this right here. I'm going to move it so they can have this whole thing, this whole area here for a wallow. But I blocked this off because if they had babies on this left corner, they would have got down in there in the mud and drowned. So I put this on there. And then I'm going to get some of that hay from the cows if the cows ain't eating right now, and put in there just in case, because I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting pretty close. I'm actually thinking about possibly, if this doesn't work out with these pigs, I might get out of pigs. The coonies, they take, you know, a little longer to how do you say, raise out, I guess. So I might go into raising a bigger breed, but I'm not sure. Because I like the coonies, they're sweet. And once you start getting into them bigger breeds, them boars can get pretty mean. And I'm not sure if I want to keep a boar on premises of, you know, a big pig like that. Because even the coon, I had a coon before, and he tried to rip my leg open with his tusks. So that's why he went into, you know, freezer camp. So yeah, we don't deal with that around here. But lots of things coming up, guys. We got roosters to butcher. We're gonna have the little babies come in September the 16th. I go pick them up. Hopefully that works out. We praise Jesus that works out. I've been doing a lot of research lately on that. A lot of people are telling me you're overthinking it. I overthink things. I do a lot of research before I get into anything. Usually, like the coonies, I researched them for 4 months before I even brought one home. Cows, I researched that. I've been researching that for years. So goats are pretty easy, you know, but I still did my research. I did my research on goats. It was, you know, I tend to overthink things, but I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to take care of that animal and make sure that animal has what it needs before I bring it to my homestead. Chickens are easy. You don't have to research chickens. You just, you know, chickens are pretty easy, at least normal ones. Now, the Cornish ones, to me, they're not easy. I've had various issues with those chickens. Whether it's, I don't know if it was the breeder or if it was me, or maybe just because we do live in Texas, it's so hot in Texas, you know, whatever. But I had backed off for a while on that, and now we're back. We'll try it. I ended up getting 40. I didn't know how I did that, but I ended up getting 40. So at least if I get 10 of the 40, at least I got 10, you know what I mean? But we do have a lot of stuff, or I have a lot of stuff going on. I usually always have a lot of stuff going on, but we, you know, hopefully, we also have the 3 males that'll be going into freezer camp too. I'm going to probably wait till the end of September to do that. That way, you know, hopefully we're a little bit cooler by, you know, the end of September. I would hope. I would think that we would be. I'm trying to figure out who barked. I don't know what's happening. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end it here because I got a lot of stuff I need to move. And that, you know, I'm trying to get in for this sun actually hits too bad over here. But guys, like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all in the next one, and God bless. And Rocky's gonna send us off, huh, Rocky? What you eating? What you got? What do you have? Come here, boy. What you got? You see why?